Hola and welcome back. I'm John and Ari is behind the camera. We are staying at the newest adults only all-inclusive resort in Punta Cana, Secret Tides. Is this resort worth the hefty price tag? We're here to find out.
We arrived at the property at 1:30 p.m. Friendly staff greeted us with cold face towels and a glass of champagne, just like at Secrets Cap Cana Resort the day before. We love new resorts like Secrets Tides, which opened in July 2024 with an investment of $190 million. We're super excited for you to join us for this stay. Check-in was easy since we had done the pre-check-in through the Hyatt app, which we strongly recommend you do whenever you visit a hotel. Long check-ins are a pain and we're for whatever speeds them up. Since we arrived earlier than the 3 p.m. check-in time, we had time to kill before our room was ready. As you know, we like to walk the property to get to know the layout, and that's just what we did. Secrets Tides is a small resort with 668 rooms and a simple layout. A narrow U pattern with the lobby on its closed end and the beach on its open end. Newer resorts opt for this layout as it is easier to access all amenities as everything is closer together. We ventured into the Preferred Club's exclusive area, which, in all honesty, seemed more crowded than the general areas. When we were done exploring, we went to Market Cafe, the hotel's buffet restaurant. The space is nicely decorated, there was good food variety, and the flavors were very good, which we took full advantage of. The staff was helpful and friendly, except for an apathetic staff member who we're not going to put on blast. After all, if not so good service stands out, this means good service is the norm. Lunch is done.
Yes, we just have lunch at the main buffet. Even though it's a small buffet, they have many options, especially Asian, which I was very happy about. Also, the restaurant is beautiful, the decoration, the staff is very friendly, and so far we're loving the food.
The pizza was great.
Oh yes.
I usually check how the pizza tastes, like a thermometer for the rest of the food in the hotel, and it promises.
The only thing I didn't like was a pork chop that was extremely overcooked, but the rest of the food that I ate was great. Also, our first impressions of the hotel is that it's very modern and it feels quite luxurious. We're loving it so far. It is a beautiful property.
We are about to get our room. Hopefully, it should be ready by now. So let's go over to the front desk and get it.
Let's go.
Our room was ready at 3 p.m. sharp. A bellboy helped us with our luggage and escorted us to our room in the Waves building. As we walked, he gave us a rundown of the property and its amenities, which was very helpful and to the point. Our first impression of the room was excellent. It was modern, bright, and ample. We'll discuss it more later in the video. You can check the price of Secrets Tides on planning.com by scanning the QR code on the screen or clicking the link in the description. If you're lucky, you can get one of the many discounts they frequently offer. After a quick nap to recharge our batteries, we headed out again. We went to Coco Cafe, the hotel's coffee shop, for a snack. I wish I could say it seems too soon to have a snack because editing makes time faster. However, the truth is that we were already hungry. What can we say? Staying in an all-inclusive hotel is like paying for an all-you-can-eat buffet. The boundaries between man and beast become blurry. The coffee shop is a standalone area as we like. It is nicely decorated and has a seating area that invites you to sit down and relax. They offered a variety of beautiful-looking sweets, such as alfajores and profiteroles, and savory options such as bagel sandwiches and wraps. John had a delicious chocolate milkshake and a not-so-good fruit tartlet. The lemon pie I ordered was perfect. I also took advantage of Coco Cafe's proximity to the lobby bar to do my piña colada taste test, scoring it A+. When exploring earlier, we noticed 2 hot tubs and headed straight there next. We visited Secret Tides in February when pools are cold, so we were excited to have hot water available. One was full, but the other was nearly empty. However, when we went to grab towels, it was filled with people as if the entire resort conspired against us. I know it's unlikely, but who knows? We lounged in the beachfront pool on one of the free-to-use Balinese beds while we waited for space in the hot tub. Some resorts charge for using these beds or reserve them for club members, so it was nice to see this not happen on the Secret Tides. After a while, one of the hot tubs nearly emptied, and we rushed to get inside. The hot water hit just the right spot as the afternoon had turned breezy. We love outdoor hot tubs in resorts as you don't feel like you're missing out. The water jets were very powerful, and the sound of the bubbles kept your conversation private from the other people in the hot tub. We stayed here for about an hour, and before we knew it, it was time to return to our room and get ready for dinner. But first, let's show you more about the room as promised. Welcome to room 2307. Let's begin with the bathroom to the right. The bathroom area is quite small, it's open, but both the shower and the toilet have doors that go all the way up to the ceiling for more privacy. We have the mandatory double vanities, lots of towels, a scale, but don't use it on vacation. That's a pro tip. Do not see your weight after eating at the buffet. Let's see the toilet area. A very nice toilet. It's quite tall.
Yeah, it looks like a Japanese one.
And the shower, it's quite nice, quite big. Rain shower, 2 rain shower heads, and you can see out to the room, but as you can see, we have blinds to close it. So you can leave it open or closed. Let's move on to the closet opposite the bathroom. Quite big, quite a few hangers. You have the 2 bathrobes and sleepers, a shoe tray, the luggage rack, and here you have a private compartment for the room service if you don't want them to come into your room. The room service is 24/7, and on this side you can find a steamer which actually works, and the safe, which has an interesting feature, has an outlet and USB ports in case you store your laptop inside and you want to leave it charging, and some drawers. Let's move on to the bedroom area where we have the beds to the right. The room, it's quite nice. That was our first impression. Everything seems to be in tip-top shape. Beautiful decoration. It reminds me of the room at Lopesan, which is my favorite hotel room here in Punta Cana so far. And this one closely reminds me of that decoration. Here on this side, we have a big screen TV, probably 55 inches or 60, a luggage rack and coffee station. This is a nice touch. Local rum, a coffee machine, Nespresso machine, well, not Nespresso, but as close as you can get.
Yeah, the one with the pots, which is quite trendy right now.
Underneath the coffee station, we see the mini bar. Chocolate fell down. Pretty well stocked, beer, soda, water, and chocolate.
What about the sitting area?
This is the sitting area. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Yeah,
it's a sofa bed.
Maybe it's a sofa bed.
It looks like it.
Well,
it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is a sofa bed. It's quite comfortable. It feels and looks clean, which is not always the case in hotel rooms.
It is beautiful.
And these 2 simple chairs with a small table.
I love the art on the wall.
Yeah, the decoration of the room, it's quite nice. I love the ceiling fan, the decoration behind the beds.
Yeah, the applique is beautiful.
They mentioned that we have 2 Bluetooth speakers, one in the sitting, above the sitting area, and one in the bathroom. You connect to them with your phone. They have a name with a room number. And actually, for the bathroom, I'm gonna use that so I can sing in the shower. And this is our view. Our balcony, 2 chairs, very beautiful, small table.
It feels a little bit empty though.
Yes,
the area needs a little bit more furniture also.
Yeah, we could have like a little sofa there, or
and the hangers.
something more. Maybe a hanger for wet clothes, that would be a nice touch, but the view is beautiful.
Yeah, it is amazing.
We have the swim outs underneath and the pool area to our
I
right.
love this. This is gorgeous. And you can even see the sea at the end. Beautiful.
Overall, we loved the room. It had great decoration and layout, and most importantly, everything worked as it should. Now, back to our evening. We decided on the Mexican restaurant for dinner. There was a waiting list, and after about 25 minutes, we got a table. The place was lovely. We loved the architecture and the subtle Mexican decoration. The staff was very friendly and accommodating. For starters, we ordered empanadas. Mine was perfectly filled with cheese and delicious, while John's was soggy. We got tacos for mains, which were super tasty, especially the corn tortillas. Finally, for dessert, I ordered arroz con leche, or rice pudding as you may know it. It was to die for. After dinner, we went to the theater to see the night show. It is a semi-outdoor theater with a roof but no walls. Tonight's show was themed in the 70s and 80s. It was well produced and the performances were good. We believe Punta Cana resorts are outsourcing their night entertainment to local groups and talent instead of producing it in-house, because we've noticed a significant improvement in night shows in recent stays. We went to the sports bar next to the theater when the show ended. The atmosphere was great, with good vibes, good drinks, and a good music selection for the karaoke session. A man sung Rhinestone Cowboy, and everybody sang with him except us. We felt like we were in another dimension because we had never heard that song until tonight. Have you heard it? Let us know in the comments. The bar was still lively when we called it a night and returned to our room. We slept great. The beds were comfortable, and most importantly for me, the AC worked fine. In the morning, John went to the gym to run on the treadmill due to the rain. He's training to run a marathon, but I'm not, so I stayed behind dreaming of breakfast. The gym is quite big and well equipped. We had breakfast at Market Cafe. There was excellent food variety and everything was delicious. I especially liked the crepes, and John loved the bacon-wrapped bananas. Afterward, we walked to the beach. Secret Tides is in Número Alto Beach, which is not our favorite beach in Punta Cana. However, the Tides beach was gorgeous. The sand, usually a dark brown color in Número Alto, was golden and looked stunning under the morning sun. The hotel's beach area was organized and very well maintained. There was plenty of seating and many shaded areas. After a quick hot and cold therapy session in the hot tub and the pool, it was time to pack our bags and check out. Now let's give Secret Tides an actual rated score. Value for the money. We paid $390 per person per night, scoring it 20 out of 20 in this category at this price. Amenities. Even though this is a small resort, we scored 20 out of 20 in amenity variety. Food, 13 out of 15. Room, 15 out of 15. Beach, 10 out of 10. Service, 9 out of 10. Drinks, 4 out of 5. Entertainment, 5 out of 5. Both John and I awarded our 5 extra credit points each. Secret Tides ranked 3rd out of the 32 Punta Cana resorts we've visited, scoring 106 out of 110. Click this video next to watch our stay in the Punta Cana adults-only resort that beat Secret Tides for 2nd place by just 1 point.